20,000 people still outside. And they had to decide, do we pull the plug on this? They knew they weren't going to be able to. The one thing I was told is that he didn't want to get on stage. Jay didn't want to get on stage while so many people who had paid, who had flown from other states,
We're outside.
Yeah. And they're just not going to get to see the show.
They also made an announcement. Jay's team made an announcement. I had some friends that were there that said that they didn't want to start the show until they knew that the safety of every guest was like insured. You know, we've seen various incidents at
you think of Astroworld.
Exactly, and he doesn't want an Astroworld here, so I'm surprised they didn't cancel this concert with that many people out.
So the reason they did is because of all the fans, and I think
some special guests.
Yeah, there was a lot.
By the way,
special guests.
I mean, so many special guests, and they all had to wait because they were expecting they would be done by 11 o'clock and be out of the stadium, and didn't start. You had Beyonce, of course, came out again.
You had Rihanna.
Rihanna came out.
Usher, Tiana Taylor, Clips. You literally had
crazy. Our chat says when celebs just show up late like this, it is so diva-ish. But for a security reason, it's not Jay-Z's fault, so people can't be getting mad.
No, it's not his
fault.
It's
a serious security risk.
You know what I think? I think that there's this whole thing with these teens that are showing up and wreaking havoc in neighborhoods. It's like, I know it's not the same thing, but it's the dynamic of these groups of young people turning into that.
Yeah,
I think they're on high alert for that.
And they should be, because like you said, we see that all the time, and all of it takes is just one drunk person, one bad thing, and then the whole 20,000 people that are outside, straight chaos.
So the show ended just before 3 a.m.
Yeah, my friends got home at like 4:30, but they're not complaining. They're 4:30 in the morning. They're happy. They said that the show was phenomenal. They would do it again. The worth was weighted.
The wait was weighted. Yeah.
The wait. What was it? What is it?
I get it.
Whatever. Yeah.
So everyone's happy this morning, but also did not get sleep and probably did go to work.
50 songs just from Jay-Z alone.
Well, 50 songs from everyone.
But
that's a lot.
My name is Alexis, and I'm located in Washington, D.C. The hours-long delay, let me tell you, was well worth the wait for how epic the night was. I mean, Jay-Z promised us that he would make up for the delay, and that he did, and then some. Being able to be in the same room in the building as the greatest rapper dead or alive, I mean, it's insane in itself watching him celebrate 30 years, all while being graced by the bad gal herself. I mean, we haven't seen her perform since the Super Bowl, so like, I'm still speechless. And then Beyonce, I mean, as Jay-Z would say, what more can I say? Like, I'm just truly.
What time did you get home if you're in Washington, D.C.?
I got home around 10:30 this morning.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
It was brutal, but it was worth it.
You know what's really remarkable is that as late as it was, and people sitting there for 4 or 5 hours waiting, and that there were no arrests.
Yeah.
There were no huge fights or people pissed off. Everyone seemed like, look, we're all in this and we'll just wait it out.
Yeah.
Coming up.
Well, Senator Mitch McConnell's proof of life has turned into the exact opposite. Once his office released this photo of himself and his wife, some people think that there are signs that this is AI.
Be right back.
Well, Senator Mitch McConnell's proof of life has turned into the exact opposite. Once his office released this photo of himself and his wife, and he's holding up a newspaper. It's very much like the proof of life photos you see in a hostage situation. Everyone started picking the photo apart.